Come with me to visit an ethical elephant sanctuary in Thailand.
If you have a trip planned to Thailand or Indonesia or anywhere where there are elephant encounters or elephant sanctuaries, I do just want to bring to everyone's attention that a true elephant sanctuary will never let you have personal hands-on interactions with the elephants because they understand the elephants are wild animals. And as someone who has loved animals, specifically elephants, my entire life, I've always wanted to go to an ethical sanctuary where I could interact with the elephants and, like see them up close and personal. But the sad truth is that we literally cannot interact with them because technically that would still be humans using them for entertainment. And one of the reasons why elephants are seemingly okay with being close to humans is because a lot of them were bred or beaten into submission, and therefore it's become normalized for humans to have these close encounters with them. But in reality, elephants are broken as babies to where they're broken so badly they forget that they are elephants. They forget that they are wild. Now, this doesn't mean that they don't still have a wild animal instinct and can still be harmed themselves or be harmed by humans. Also, if you go to these sanctuaries and you see it, they have a long stick with a hook on it. That's called a bull hook. And that is the number one intimidation factor for hurting and breaking an elephant, especially as a baby. But even as adults, they will stick the bull hook into very sensitive parts of the elephant's body. Some parts I can't even say on here for the sake of this video just having as much reach as I needed to have. But yeah, a lot of cruel encounters that used to have elephant riding and elephant painting and swimming with elephants, all of those things, they have found the loophole and realized that the trigger word is now sanctuary. So they say, oh, let's call ourselves an elephant sanctuary, and people will think that it's ethical. But just because it's called a sanctuary does not mean that it's ethical. Maybe these elephants were taken away from a really, really, really harmful situation, but it doesn't mean that the situation that they're in right now is not harmful. I'm an animal activist. I've been talking about this for years. And to this day, I have not visited Thailand or Indonesia, who I believe just actually stopped their elephant encounters as a whole in Indonesia. Hopefully Thailand's next, but I haven't even been to a sanctuary yet because it's been very hard to find an actual ethical sanctuary where you do not touch the elephant. So sometimes we have to get a little bit out of our own wants to realize the truth, and that truth is that you cannot touch an elephant in an elephant sanctuary that is truly an ethical and accredited elephant sanctuary. Thank you for listening, and I hope that someone cares enough to watch this all the way to the end.